Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's as captivating as it is complex. Can a man ever really be just a friend to a woman? You know, friendships are easy when feelings stay uncomplicated, but what about when unspoken emotions and hidden desires add layers to a bond? Can friendship exist where attraction sometimes lurks in the background? Think of those intense friendships where a glance lingers a bit too long or laughter feels a little too personal. Is it still just friendship then? Or is it a silent dance on the edge of something more? Shakespeare wisely said, "Love is merely a madness," and perhaps that madness often masquerades as friendship. So today, we're exploring 7 deep reasons why it's so hard for men and women to keep it purely platonic reasons tied to our psychology, attraction, and those invisible lines we try to walk without crossing. Each point comes with its own powerful affirmation, letting you reflect on what resonates most. If you've ever found yourself caught between friendship and something more, or wondered if platonic friendships are even possible between men and women, this one's for you. So, lean in as we unpack the complexities and explore how human connection walks that thin line between friendship and romance. Let's get started. Number 1. Chemistry and attraction. Let's start with the undeniable truth. Attraction can creep into even the strongest of friendships. When a man and a woman are close, there's always the potential for chemistry to develop, often unexpectedly. It could be a shared laugh, an intimate conversation, or a moment where one truly sees the other, and suddenly it doesn't feel like just friends anymore. Shakespeare wisely said, "The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact." Attraction, like poetry, isn't always rational. It's felt, not controlled. The fascinating part is that these feelings can surface even when both people are in other relationships or have no intention of becoming more than friends. Psychology tells us that we're drawn to those who make us feel good, and when a friend can fulfill that emotional connection and intellectual spark, the lines between friendship and attraction can blur. These moments can make even the most innocent interactions charged with an underlying depth. Sometimes this attraction is subtle, almost unspoken. A compliment feels a little more meaningful, or a hug lasts a beat too long. The beauty and challenge lie in recognizing these feelings while respecting the boundaries and commitment that pure friendship requires. This delicate dance of attraction can make male-female friendships thrilling, yet complex, adding layers that both friends feel but might never speak aloud. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I value true connections and honor the boundaries that keep them strong. Number 2. Emotional depth and vulnerability. Emotional vulnerability is one of the most captivating dynamics in any friendship, but when it's between a man and a woman, it brings unique complexity. Friends often share thoughts, fears, and dreams they might not express to anyone else, and this openness builds deep emotional bonds. Shakespeare wisely said, "Give sorrow words. The grief that does not speak knits up the o'erwrought heart and bids it breaks." In a male-female friendship, sharing emotions can create a powerful connection, sometimes making it hard to keep feelings purely platonic. In these moments of vulnerability, both friends feel seen and understood, building trust that few other relationships can replicate. This honesty allows each person to feel truly known. However, it can also open the door to a deeper kind of attachment, one that might subtly hint at a desire for something beyond friendship. The lines blur when such emotional depth comes into play, and even the strongest friendships can struggle to keep from crossing over into romantic territory. This closeness brings a mutual respect and understanding that is often felt more intensely in male-female friendships. And while it's beautiful, it can also be challenging. Navigating this bond requires maturity and respecting the boundaries both friends set to protect their friendship. When we honor these limits, we create friendships that are both enriching and enduring. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I honor emotional connections and respect the boundaries that protect them. Number 3. Playful teasing and banter. Playful teasing is a subtle art in male-female friendships that can quickly add sparks and make a connection feel unique. A little friendly banter creates an atmosphere that's both light-hearted and engaging, allowing both people to feel at ease. Shakespeare wisely said, "The course of true love never did run smooth." Though he spoke of romance, there's a certain truth to this in friendships as well. Banter can bring just the right amount of friction to make things interesting. Teasing builds a comfortable familiarity, an inside language shared only between friends. Through humor, each person reveals a bit more of themselves, testing the waters of connection. This playfulness can strengthen a bond, making interactions memorable and creating positive energy. It's not about sarcasm or putting each other down. It's about playful exchanges that signal, "I'm comfortable with you." When done right, it creates an attraction that's safe yet deeply engaging. However, the beauty of this playful dynamic can also open doors to romantic curiosity. Humor and laughter release endorphins, making people feel happier and more connected. A well-timed joke or playful glance can often leave one friend wondering if there's a deeper meaning behind it. Both friends enjoy this tension, but they must handle it with care to keep it from creating unintended emotions. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I cherish friendships that bring laughter, joy, and authentic connection. Number 4. Emotional intimacy and sharing personal thoughts. One of the most powerful aspects of a deeper connection, whether in friendship or love, is the ability to be emotionally intimate. True emotional intimacy is not just about sharing your deepest secrets, but about revealing your thoughts, fears, dreams, and vulnerabilities. Shakespeare wisely said, "Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind." Emotional intimacy goes beyond physical attraction. It's about creating a bond where both people feel seen, understood, and valued. When you open up to someone, it's an act of trust. It creates a space where both parties can feel secure in their vulnerability. The power of sharing personal thoughts is profound. It deepens the connection between two people in a way that is both comforting and enlightening. A friend who understands your emotions, the struggles you're facing, and the dreams you're chasing will always have a special place in your heart. This kind of exchange nurtures a unique understanding, one that goes beyond surface-level conversation. However, with this emotional sharing can come a deeper level of attraction. When someone expresses their true feelings with you, it's hard not to feel drawn to them. The intimacy shared during these moments creates a sense of closeness that cannot be ignored. This doesn't always lead to romantic feelings, but it often opens the door for them to emerge. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I embrace emotional intimacy and the connection it brings. Emotional intimacy is the bridge between friendship and romance. And sometimes it's the unspoken bond that leaves us longing for more. Number 5. The power of touch and physical connection. Physical connection plays an undeniable role in romantic attraction. Shakespeare wisely said, "When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew. Touch, when used appropriately, communicates emotions that words alone can't convey. It's more than just physical, it's emotional. It speaks volumes, connecting hearts and souls in ways nothing else can. Think about the way someone's touch can leave a lasting impression. Whether it's a gentle hand on the back or a casual brush of the arm, these moments of connection create an undeniable bond. And it's not just about the touch itself, but the intention behind it. A touch can convey care, warmth, and affection, and it leaves a trace of the feeling long after the moment has passed. However, physical connection is often what makes things shift from friendship to something more. When the physical touch aligns with the emotional closeness you've built, the connection feels undeniable. It's as if everything falls into place. The attraction becomes stronger, the chemistry undeniable. The spark that once existed as just a flicker can quickly ignite into something much more powerful. But while touch is powerful, it's essential that it remains respectful and consensual. True attraction lies not in force, but in the subtle moments that signal interest and affection. Physical connection, when used in the right way, can help to establish a foundation for something more intimate and meaningful. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I embrace connection and trust in every touch. Physical connection is more than just a gesture. It's a way of expressing feelings that can make a lasting impact. It's one of the key elements that deepens any connection and strengthens the bond between two people. Number 6. Friendship with a potential for romance. Friendships between men and women carry a unique, subtle energy, one that is often underlined by an unspoken potential for something more. This what-if dynamic adds a layer of intrigue, creating a quiet yet captivating tension. Even when both parties are content with just being friends, that lingering possibility keeps things interesting. It's the kind of connection that allows you to be yourself fully, yet leaves the door open for something deeper to develop. This tension isn't about pushing for romance. Rather, it's the understanding that something more could blossom when the timing is right. It's about mutual respect, attraction, and a shared connection that can easily transition into something romantic if both are open to it. Shakespeare wisely said, "I do love nothing in the world so well as you." Those words speak to the beautiful mystery within a friendship that could, in the right circumstances, evolve into love. It's a reminder that true affection doesn't always need to be rushed or forced. It grows organically, nurtured by respect, time, and understanding. The beauty of friendships with romantic potential lies in their ability to exist in a space of anticipation. There's a thrill in knowing that while your connection may be platonic today, the possibility of something more tomorrow keeps your bond alive and meaningful. This is the magic of human connection, a deep, rich relationship that can shift and evolve as both individuals grow. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I honor the beauty of possibility in every friendship. Number 7. Social pressures and external influence. In our society, there's often an unspoken pressure when it comes to male-female friendships. People may start to read into every interaction, assuming there's something more than just friendship at play. The societal expectations surrounding gender roles and the way men and women are perceived together create a framework that can be both confusing and overwhelming. It's common for friends to feel the weight of external influence, which can cloud their true feelings and intentions. The pressure from those around us, whether it's family, friends, or society in general, can distort the clear boundaries of friendship. The simple act of sharing a laugh, a moment of vulnerability, or a deep conversation can suddenly be seen as something more than it really is. This leads to mixed signals, where one person might wonder if there's hidden romantic interest, while the other is simply enjoying the closeness of a platonic bond. Shakespeare wisely said, "All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players." This reminds us that much of what we perceive in our relationships is influenced by external perspectives, society's expectations, assumptions, and judgments. We must realize that we are not simply acting out a role. We are individuals with our own emotions and boundaries, free to define our relationships on our own terms, free from the pressure to conform to others' narratives. When we learn to ignore the noise and stay grounded in our own truth, we can better navigate the complexities of relationships. It's vital to remember that the most important opinions are your own, and no one should dictate the nature of your connection with someone. Drop an affirmation in the comments. I stay true to my feelings, beyond others' opinions. Remember this. Male-female friendships often walk a fine line between friendship and romance, revealing hidden depths and unspoken connections. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt that a friendship held something more? Share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep exploring the beauty of human connections.